already.
Hey, people. Okay, welcome to the SCL Saturday cast. We're starting off with a live match, so we're going to get into it pretty quickly here. We at least pop on picks and bans so we can go through them fairly quickly. We got Sgnurf versus Arturiax to start off with, and we have Steph and Nanthelus as our casters.
Oh hey.
Hello.
All right, so they're gonna start pretty soon. Let's see. So let's go with the bans first. Sgnurf or Arturiax did the first ban of Pub. You know, it's a map that gets banned, and the other map that's actually we see banned a lot is Modern. Not everybody's comfortable with that map yet.
Still a big, scary map.
Yeah. And a map that's been getting a lot of play. I don't see it double too often, but the first map that's picked from Arturiax is Gallery.
Woo.
Yeah, a map I like, but I don't. I don't usually double it, but yeah, you know,
Enjoy the depth.
I always double it whenever I can. It's my favorite.
it's a good map
I'm
for
happy
sure.
to see it here.
Okay, cool. All right, and the other map, which is a favorite of a lot of people, Courtyard. You know, it's a map that gets a lot of play. Another map that's picked pretty often, the second pick from Arturiax, is Ballroom.
Yeah, nice medium-sized map.
Real quick here. Oh, okay, and then the last pick is map that's, a little divisive, Balcony.
Aww.
But we got a few, we got at least 2 balcony lovers here today.
I know Steph's excited about it.
I like Balcony. I'm a fan of Balcony.
It is an excellent map. Make sure my lines are 0. Yep, alright. Has not quite started yet, but we can at least get rid of this stuff.
And it looks like our first spy is going to be Arturiax as well.
Cool.
Nice.
If
Yep, they sort of, or maybe they're waiting for us. I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, they asked me to tell them when they're ready, so I just did. So we should be ready to go.
Nice. Wait. Bit. Should be better. All right, here we go.
Yeah. So Gallery, something to watch out for is zooming in a little too much. So we'll see if either of these players kind of.
All right,
have
should we
issue.
just let it run or should we start
Just let it run?
Yeah.
Let's be live.
All right, go for it, guys.
Cool. So we have Arturiax over here as Alice in a very innocent conversation since no one's there. But now, where do we go from here? I'm not too sure.
No, starting off innocent convo on Gallery is kind of tough because it is a big map and it's hard to do some stuff like BB and Flirt because only 2 conversation circles.
Yeah, there's also a lot of walking to do. So if you want to go from anywhere to anywhere else, there's maybe 5 to 10 seconds of walking. So we just have to notice how much time we have left.
Luckily, we are Alice, so her walking speed is not too slow. She's one of the faster characters.
Mm-hmm.
Starting off with a green Flirt here at the bookcase.
And a nice blue book. A nice clean blue book. I'm not really too sure how Arturiax or Sgnurf really play. I haven't watched them play too much or played against them too much, but from what I know, they're pretty solid players.
Yeah, I've played them both in Bronze, and they are both definitely very solid players. They can both hold their own. Oh, a little pathing snafu right there.
Snafu. Red inspect. So for those that don't know, red inspects, all it means is it takes a lot longer for them to actually finish the action. So some rules like you can only do 2 animations at statues are kind of extended with that.
Banana
so
bread.
it'll limit you to doing probably a maximum of 2 inspects. We have BB done.
Real BB.
Nice banana bread.
A
Contact
lot
double
of
agent.
low lights. But luckily we did have the DA in the front convo as well. Looks like we might be going for fingerprint here. Twin just did pick out a book from that blue shelf, so that's going to be a hard print if we decide to go there.
Oh, please stop. Okay. I think we should go for it anyway, because if we get it, then we're probably in a better place than if we didn't.
Yeah.
Or we can just flirt again. It's all good. This is a okay place to be. We have a minute left. Got progress on 3 missions. So if we can get a fingerprint on a statue, it'll actually help us out a lot here. Come on, Amba. Help us out.
Nope. Just going to stop at a painting.
What's that at 50 seconds?
And it looks like that blueprint is no longer
blueprint
available.
is gone. There's been like 12 people there. Where are we going?
I don't know. 30 seconds left now, and we... Oh, nice bug there. Looks like it wasn't seen. We may have to finish with Quick Flirt and Purloin, looks like.
Ooh. Waiter offer drink. Flirt.
Green Purloin.
Green Purloin. Now we have 20 seconds. What do we do? Let's go inspect. That's what I want to do.
Oh, taken by General, who's another highlight.
Ooh, we're not even going to get overtime.
Looks like that might have been
even
Taft's
seen.
second inspect.
Nice. So that is 1-0 for Arturiax, our spy.
It doesn't look like the rolling was seen at all. It was just suspected that. Yeah, it looks like.
And Taft was highlight for his first statue visit, so that's
and he
definitely
Taft definitely could have finished inspect before overtime would have triggered. So that understandable shot for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so Sgnurf goes up 1. Wait for our next game. Oh, it started.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I have to hit escape. Oh, here we go. We're going.
See if
Sgnurf as our tall man.
See if he can return the favor with another spy win on gallery.
I would love to see some sick bugs.
Starts off much the same way blue bookcase.
This seems very familiar.
Are we gonna just put it back or are we gonna take it out? Let's see. Oh, just putting it back. So no micro yet.
We really just wanted the flirt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. You're gonna take a bug path, at least bug. Or don't. I don't know.
Looks like we might be headed outside.
And you might notice that when you do zoom in, you kind of lose the front conversation. And a lot of people tend to stay zoomed in on that back conversation for a long period of time. So any shenanigans outside, we have our DA outside. So if anyone bugs or time adds, we tend to miss them.
Yeah. When the Amba's outside, part of you wants to kind of stay zoomed out to guard bugs, but there was a period there where Arturiax was zoomed in for a good 7-ish seconds. So there was a potential bug he could have missed outside had Sgnurf been there.
It's a very vulnerable area. There's there's not much you can actually do there regarding missions. There's only the ones that come to you at conversation. Toby does not come outside. So don't be looking for a drink out there. We've got some rules where you can't go outside with a drink, so Toby definitely would not be serving outside.
Can we squeeze in here? We can.
We can.
Thanks to a leave from Duke.
83%. Nice white flirt. Nice close white flirt. So now at this point, any flirt will do. So at any point, Sgnurf comes back and talks to our seduction target, he'll be able to complete that mission. So we have one inspect so far and only 1:22 left. I'm not sure what the plan is here. We have, this seems very familiar, but there's another print at bookcase. That's going to be another hard print because our DA is going to touch it, but I don't even know what Sgnurf's going for here.
Starting print with a minute left seems like a recipe for disaster. So I think he's going to have to. Is he going to timer flirt this? Because that would be pushing his luck a bit.
Yes, but I think maybe at this point he's just hoping someone else can get shot. But there's no BB so far. Here's a fake one.
Banana bread.
A lot of highlights in that conversation and a split from
Boy.
Disney.
Who do we find suspicious enough to shoot, maybe?
I don't know. I think he might need a hard tell to show.
Oh, Sgnurf. Inspect swap, hopefully green going to bug.
Yeah, inspect swap can be strong on gallery, but you really only want to finish with it.
Yeah, we don't have enough here to finish our missions. Here's swap, that's green. Put it down, run away! Do we banana bread?
Can we? Can we even
banana
get
bread?
into that conversation?
We're gonna add time.
Time ad. Or
not. Oh no!
It's
What
not gonna pend if you don't finish missions.
We're doing 4v8.
No.
Oh, my heart.
Did Sgnurf forget how this game works? Maybe.
Maybe. For those of you who don't know, if you have all of your missions completed, except you have a green swap or purloin pending, then the game won't actually enter overtime upon hitting 0. It'll just kind of sit at 0 and wait for the swap or purloin to happen. But like I said, that only happens if you do have all your missions completed.
You do have to finish your mission. So we are starting the next game,
Yep,
and we're gonna keep on moving through these.
Let's just start it at the beginning and go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So we have our little small man here.
Small man on gallery, always suspicious.
Why do we keep on starting in the same place? And this time we don't even have a flirt. This is our. We should just get highlight for being on blue shelves at the beginning of the game.
Everyone at blue shelf.
This is sneaky.
Oh.
Sneaky. We're small too, so we can't even
be
seen behind the conversation. So if we weren't looking back there too focused, then we're probably good.
And gallery can be the type of map where you don't even realize small man's on it until halfway into the game.
And then you get a hard highlight, and then you shoot for even a flirt because of the lack of suspicion that you didn't have on a character that you didn't know existed. Now we get highlight, exactly.
Another flirt. And we do manage to get it off. So we have one hard tell done already. And we have 2 minutes, 15 seconds left for a single flirt and 2 more missions. So
it seems a lot faster than the other games we've played so far.
We are in a much better spot because of that early hard tell.
All we need is either a far green or a close white, and we're done with seduce. And I think we're going for fingerprints again, possibly.
Well, here we're going for the briefcase. It's a long walk outside, though. That's going to burn some time.
Well, our ambassador is going to bump soon because she's in a conversation with other people that seem to be pretty close. Yeah, there we go. So when our ambassador stops moving, you stop moving too. And just put it down, or you can give it back. Depends how much time you want to kill.
Looks like we are going to finish the return.
If we do finish our return, we do get a chance at another fingerprint if our ambassador puts it down. So this is a good play, especially because this is on your first print.
Finishing seduce at blue bookcase.
It's a good way to do it.
Get much else. Bit of a quick put back on the book, but don't think it was caught.
Banana bread.
Okay, where do we go, Arturiax?
We need one more print for the win.
Yeah, We have a briefcase somewhere, or has that been picked up? That's been picked up. So let's just grab the statue. We haven't done statues yet. Come on, Arturiax, don't kill too much time. We're gonna lose all our prints.
And there's that last print. Don't think Sgnurf is watching the print on that statue or doesn't know Small Man has one already.
Small Man
And-
hasn't been to statues, so we're not shooting for inspects for sure. Unless we haven't been noticed. That was really fast too. I'm not
Yeah.
too big of a fan there, but
All right,
all good.
and with that, Arturiax has gone up 3-0.
3-0
This
on
was
Strong
gallery.
start.
yeah. Well, this was their pick as well, so that maybe
Yep.
that makes sense. All right, and ready to go with the next one. 3, 2, 1, planet.
Oh boy, seriously, let's just
Blue
highlight the
bookcase.
person at blue bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have no one next to us.
Yeah. It's just been getting more and more lonely over there. Oh, starting off with a micro animation.
I like
Green
that it's
test.
different every time here too.
Yeah, it's kind of choose your own adventure blue bookcase. And a quick print. So we are also starting off quite quickly with some missions at the beginning of this game.
I think we got scared from last game where we only got 3 missions, so we're gonna try to finish these quicker. Much
Yeah.
quicker.
Definitely noticed a shift in the second 2 gallery games versus the first set.
I think maybe a little bit of nerves too coming into the games.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
Where are
whose
we?
Hylet took a bit of a bug path there, so maybe suspected for that. He did zoom in right after, made it look like he thought he was a bit suspicious of it.
Mm-hmm. She is highlit. We're gonna try to finish this flirt. Start the flirt rather.
Mm-hmm.
2 minutes left, plenty
If
of
we
time.
can fit, no.
But we didn't fit and we weren't caught because...
Arturiax was zoomed in.
Exactly.
Lets you get away with a lot of stuff you wouldn't normally be able to get away with out there. And
There's
because
also
that,
odd angles that you can take in this map where you can see some good things well. Other times it just blocks you completely.
Mhm.
But we're gonna try to microfilm here and not get
Yeah.
caught.
Green Bookcase is usually the easier one to complete the microfilm animation at because the conversation circle is slightly tilted off to the left. Gives you more cover for it usually. And it looks like we get away with it clean here.
Okay. So we're only 1 hardtail down. We didn't even get our flirt off, and now we're cutting everything close again.
1:15 left and only 1.5 missions done. We could get that print at the front statue. Looks like we might be stepping in for a banana bread here.
Okay. And where
But
do we go from here?
That back conversation is
bread.
pretty sparse. From
That
here,
book's been marked about 13 times. And we're highlight for joining and leaving real quick.
yeah. From here, I think he has to finish print at that front statue, and then
There's
he
a
doesn't
briefcase
have
here.
time for much else.
Yeah, I think we have to inspect swap. Or not inspect swap, fingerprint swap.
Print swap.
Print swap. You wanna touch this book?
Papa's
do?
grabbing that
Oh, we're gonna bug?
briefcase.
Oh boy, this is spicy!
Oh. Grab that book.
We're done. If we're not shot here for fingerprint, we're good. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Wow. Okay.
And another spy went on gallery.
We really like to cut it close here. It
Yeah.
makes my heart hurt a little bit. I don't know if it's heartburn or the tension.
Gallery games, it's hard to finish missions, so it does tend to come down to the last few seconds here.
And you really want things to kind of go your way, especially on a place like gallery, because if something doesn't go away, like you want to go flirt, but your seduction target just leaves,
Mm-hmm.
or you want to go to banana bread and your DA just leaves, then we're just surrounded by people that don't want to be with us, and we don't finish our
Yeah.
missions.
Gallery is definitely a map where when you're playing Spy, you have to have a lot of contingency plans for if the party isn't behaving the way you want it to be.
All right. Anyway, with that, first win for Sgnurf. Not bad. And we
heading
move on to Courtyard.
Oh yeah.
Right. Stop enough.
All right. Looks like Arturiax starts off in an instant
All
conversation.
right. Oh, I had it paused. Let's
Okay.
let's bring
We'll
it
go
back.
back.
Let's
We'll
do.
go back.
Okay, ready. Bring it back to start and start it in 3, 2, 1. Playing it.
All right. Arturiax, like I said, starting off in an innocent conversation.
Oh wow.
I have some foresight.
Oh, what a conversation that our flirt would come to. 30%. 30%, not your favorite. There's really not much you can do with 30% unless you hit a green at some point.
The closest flirt you can get is 34 on a white test. So 30 plus 34 plus 34 is, of course, 98. Not a fun number.
And we
Oh,
get shot
shot
for
for time.
Yep. Yeah. Spoilers from the next game has started.
We're gonna just keep going.
All
Keep
right,
running through.
yeah. Okay. Let's go.
So we have our cowboy. We're just gonna stay eye controlled, bring us to somewhere that we might want to be. The window,
The window.
perhaps.
Finish off our drink, and from here, I think most players are going to go for that flirt. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what Sgnurf is doing.
It's a very good play to make. It's safe.
32 this time, bit of a better number. And now, heading back to the windows. A lot of early movement here. Oh, briefcase, actually. So it looks like we might be going for print this game. Oh,
We're looking at Snafu.
mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Oh. This pathing is not too AI-like, I would say. But it looks like we're not getting punished for it too badly. And back into that same conversation with our ST. And white purloin. Which, only getting a highlight for it, not quite shot yet. But white purloin on courtyard is usually going to be death
Banana
or
bread.
something close to it.
Purloin on courtyard is so scary.
There's the banana bread and the shot.
Yeah, that's what happens when white purloin on courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh, next game started. Let's get right to it. Ooh, Papa Danger.
Papa Dange.
Courtyard. So that's 2 sniper wins on courtyard so far, about how we'd expect it.
Actually, on New Art Courtyard, apparently it's been pretty split. So usually it's around 50%. A lot of spies are starting to win on this map.
Mm-hmm. This map tends to be sniper favored because you complete your 3 soft tells, inspect, seduce, and BB, but then after that, it's always tough for the spy to get a hard tell or a fingerprint by the sniper.
34% on the flirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yet again, that's where we want to start, but we're like 1 45-second segment gone already.
Innocent watch check this time.
Let's try not get shot for that again.
We could set up for a bug path here.
That's a bug path.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Highlight
we're
for
really highlight for it.
it. Yeah. Papa Danger's new cane side bug is not as slick as it used to be.
It's still pretty slick, but it's definitely not as slick.
Hmm. And especially when you're trying to bug small man,
Especially because now your hand just goes through his head.
you're giving
Which-
him a little head pat.
Yeah, wow. Sip, drink.
Mhm.
Minute
In
and a half
combo
left.
with the DA, so we could banana bread.
Banana
here.
bread.
It looks like that's exactly what we will do.
I love that jitter. Okay, do we low light Alice? Or we just get
Nope,
shot?
we get shot.
We just shoot
So-
Papa Danger.
Okay. He wasn't done yet, but I mean,
But yeah,
we saw a bug.
close enough.
He's in conversation during a banana bread. It's good enough for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
All right. Well, Sgnurf brings it to within one. Let's see if he can break the curse so far in the next match. Just started.
All right. And here we
There
go.
you go.
Sgnurf is queen. So those last two games are pretty good instances of the sniper seeing something that they thought was a hard tell, but not shooting immediately and waiting for confirmation.
Just a little bit of confirmation though, not like finishing mission confirmation.
But, you know, just waiting for that BB to make sure that what we saw was actually a hard tell and not just a trick of the eye or something.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's always good to see patience like that, especially in SCL. And this time we're starting off with a green flirt. So that's going to give us a bit more flexibility in how we want to play the rest of this map.
Mm-hmm.
Toby's coming around, but hopefully we learn from our mistakes and don't wipe Purloin. And Timer Flirt get a second green. So that's Flirt done within 1 minute on this map.
That was nice. But now we have a whole bunch of other things to do. So let's look at what we have here. So we have our ambassador at the right statue over here.
Mhm.
We can go for that fingerprint, but I would have waited. Oh, let's go for a
Oh,
bug. That's
bug.
totally seen. Oh,
Yeah,
we had so
shot
much
miss.
time. Should have went for some patience.
Mhm.
So that's courtyard, everybody. Do a hard tell.
Yep.
Take a bullet.
Do another hardtail. Take another bullet.
Yep. All right. Let's move on to a less insane map. Ballroom.
All right. And let's go.
Ooh, wheels.
Ooh, wheels.
So let's hope that this is the set where Sgnurf can kind of break the tie, or not the tie, but pull off that extra win that Arturiax got off of him on Gallery.
Look where we're starting though.
Woo.
And we might
And
microfilm.
micro animation.
Do you think that was seen? Maybe not.
Looks
Probably
like he might have caught it when he was panning over towards the end, but I think he's mostly in the clear for that one. And
Where
looks
to?
like
BB.
Convo with the DA.
Do we want to wait for this to fill up a little bit though? We have
Yeah.
7, 8 people at a conversation.
I don't like the early BB.
I also
because-
don't like that Toby was there for longer than I wanted. But hey, look, we're back. Do we bug?
I don't think so.
I
I
Do we
think
bug
Sgnurf
when
is all over that.
when our ambassador leaves? We should bug.
Mhm. Innocent conversation. Fortunately, Sari joins us, so we can't leave after one idol, but we do anyway.
Why not?
Into another innocent conversation.
Wow. I think it's because our seduction target's just running around this whole room,
Yeah.
and we really want that flirt. Or let's microfilm. Let's do that.
This is
Pilot.
not highlight for visiting both bookcases, I guess. And this is
Okay.
not a good time to micro on this side
Wait,
because
wait,
Ah.
don't do it. Oh, my heart.
yep, not much cover on that side of the map, and Toby's also on that side of the map. So
I would have taken that green book somewhere else and did that somewhere else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems to be a thing.
We've been staring down this bookcase, though, you know.
That seems to be a thing players don't do that often these days. The transfer seems to happen at the shelf a lot. All right. Anyway, we got the next one. Sgnurf brings it to within 1 again.
And here's his chance to tie it up. Spying on Ballroom.
AI controlled. 4 seconds.
And starting off with center statues.
Insta-sip. Or not.
So that's going to get him a very strong early highlight, but it's also going to get him statues done pretty early. Which a lot of snipers like to use late statues as kind of an indication for when they should shoot their suspects. So having statues done early is...
But do we get all 3?
Only completing 2 inspects.
Exactly. So now we will be back.
Statue to statue.
Oh boy.
So this is kind of playing into the aspect of, oh, like, why would a spy ever statue to statue? So that makes him less suspicious. But there's also a strong desire to statue to statue.
We also get our flirt.
Yep, 32%, which is not an awful number. We just gotta get nice and close for the last 2.
It has to be really close, though.
At
2 minutes
windows.
18.
Yeah, it looks like we're just waiting for our ST to join a conversation.
Our ST loves to just walk. Ooh, that was a really short pass by our ST. I like that one. Should have probably waited until our ST moved, but I mean, here's an okay place to be.
Yep. Reject the drink from Toby. And, oh, our ST bails on us.
Aww. Should have just walked through that, gone to a window or something.
Yeah.
Less commitment. More time walking, less commitment into the conversation.
Looks like we're gonna leave anyway and head to green bookcase.
We spent about a minute just walking around now.
Still only 1 flirt and 130 left.
Yep. Got 1 mission down.
Ooh. It's a lot of bug paths.
That was a
from
really
this game.
fast book take, but I think we're okay for now.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Arturiax is on that green book, though, so I think doing a direct transfer is going to end up getting a shot.
Banana bread.
BB.
Flirt.
And one
Green.
of the few other,
Lola.
a couple of the few other strong highlights are going to be low
We only have ourselves and our ST highlight at this point. And we still have to flirt one more time.
So looks like the finish is going to be flirting once more, and then maybe dumping that book into blue bookshelf.
I would put this book away. There hasn't been too much AI activity to actually warrant anything too hard.
A 3rd statue visit for swap could be all right.
Because we already finished our statues for.
Looks like we'll dump it in blue and get shot for it.
Yep.
All right. Well, that locks Arturiax in for at least a draw.
6.
We'll be going into.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
pick.
Get at least 1 balcony round.
I'll take it. I love balcony. I know what I shoot for on balcony, but I never know what other people shoot for on balcony.
All right. Here we go. The final arena.
Highlight for talking, 34%. I feel like we're going to be just tracking talks all day, and this might be an issue if our Arturiax is too busy and no one else is.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to get a 2-talk balcony game here after getting that white flirt.
I personally don't like low lighting the ambassador, because I like to know where they
Banana
are at
bread.
all times. That's a green. That's helpful. Highlight the talker. Our talker is a tall dude. He's dead.
And Salmon Danger's gonna get shot.
He couldn't have
Okay.
been done.
So
Did
that
did any
That's
sort
the
of?
end.
Oh wow, that's it.
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
no, he couldn't have been done. He only
Yeah.
talks once, and he BB'd once.
Let's see. Did it? I mean, was there a bug suspected? Maybe.
No.
Let's see.
just getting a bit paranoid there.
Yeah. Looks like I mean, looks like Salmon Danger was the first talker, but that that's generally not the spy on balcony.
Mm-hmm.
Spy
Spy
is usually the second talker, as they were here, which is what they call the very shot. So I mean, it's effective. Spies like to talk second.
That banana bread was actually his third talk. His second was canceled by grabbing a drink.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, yeah, it was too soon to have been done.
Mm-hmm. So that's the end of that match.
That's the end.
Yep.
Arturiax winning 7-4.
Yeah. Very good. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one. We got. It looks like